I'll let you guys check out my LS swapped 350Z. It's definitely a budget build, junkyard build. Not out much of anything on this build as far as my finances go. I've had a few good deals go down which helped me out. Also found a few good deals on the truck I got the motor out of. It's a 5.3 LM7. It's going to be drive-by cable setup, and it's going to be single turboed, mounted up front, as you can tell there. I have it blocked off because I just got back from vacation. It's using, the swap kit is the CX Racing mounts and oil pan and transmission mount, which is back there. I'm running the T56 trans, which was actually the most expensive part of the build. This car is actually almost a mock-up car. It was wrecked up front. I had the guy at the frame shop, the tube shop, cut off the frame horns evenly and weld me on the bash bar brackets. The bash bar is sitting elsewhere. The wreck pushed the strut tower in further and ruined the headlight buckets. I need to make some headlight mounts, but I have some new headlights I got from a friend. This car's been pretty awesome. The build's been pretty good. Just a few things that I need to get caught up on. I'm running a Corvette water pump, and I haven't figured out my alternator bracket yet because the truck one obviously hits the manifolds. As far as the swap going itself, as soon as I put the mounts on the motor themselves, it pretty much dropped right in, especially being that everything was open up front. I didn't really want this to be a sleeper car at all. I wanted it to be exactly how it is, and it is what it is. I've got the LS1 intake on it with the crossover up here to make it fit. Running stock LS1 injectors right now. The harness was redone by me. I just used the truck harness and I reworked it into a standalone harness. It wasn't too bad, just a couple of trial and error type deals. When I got it, the windshield was cracked. The guy had wrecked and hit his head on it. And when the guy did the tubing up front, he had a guy that did the windshield who broke not one, but two of the pillars. This one is cracked underneath it. It's hanging there. Broke all of the clips off of it. This car should be a good test fit. I have another one that I was working out the kinks in before I put it in. The car that I'm putting it in ultimately is over here. It's just a stock Z, as you can see. Definitely gonna be LS swapped one day once I get the kinks worked out of this one. The only thing holding this back from running would be the oil filter relocation kit and the wiring harness, but the wiring harness is done, just not hooked up. Put 12 volts to it right now, it would crank. It would start after I got the fuel injector adapters. That's all I'm waiting on. If you have any questions, let me know on your build. I definitely recommend this kit. It's a cheap kit, very cheap. I think I was in $700-800 for the oil pan, motor mounts, and trans mount. That's as if you're using the T56. Then I would definitely go this route. I'll have to have my custom drive shaft made, but that's alright. It's no problem there. I have a local shop here. So it's definitely a junkyard build. Things will be cleaned up whenever it gets transferred over. Didn't even go through the motor. I think it had 100,000, 125,000 on the truck when I pulled it out. I bought the truck, which came with an automatic trans, and bought the truck and sold it again with no motor as a roller, no motor trans for the same price I bought it for. Oh, that worked out. A few things left to go. That's about it.